The Grand Elysium Hotel stood like a sentinel against the night sky, its windows glowing with promises of luxury that would soon turn to dread. Five strangers found themselves inexplicably drawn to check in on the same stormy night, each one unable to recall exactly how they'd arrived. The ancient elevator operator smiled cryptically as she asked which floor they'd like, though something in her milky eyes suggested they had no real choice in the matter. The first floor seemed welcoming enough, though Claire couldn't shake the feeling that the corridor stretched just a bit too long and the whispers from behind the walls weren't just settling pipes. By the second floor, Michael discovered the hotel's true nature beginning to reveal itself as the hallway transformed into a nightmarish hospital ward with his own name scrawled across a patient chart. The third floor had abandoned any pretense of being a hotel at all, as Jessica found herself in an impossible forest that consumed the hallway, complete with creatures that watched hungrily from the shadows. Professor Williams discovered he could somehow breathe on the fourth floor despite it being entirely submerged, the furniture drifting lazily around him as exotic fish darted through what had once been doorways. Ryan struggled to maintain his balance on the fifth floor as his perception of gravity shifted without warning, the ceiling becoming the floor while furniture clung impossibly to the walls. Reunited on the sixth floor, they found themselves trapped in the living clockwork of the hotel, realizing that the building itself was some kind of massive machine with an unknowable purpose. The seventh floor revealed the hotel's true nature, as the clerks silently wrote their stories into an ancient tome within an infinite library containing identical red books chronicling every guest who had ever checked in, none of whom had checked out. As they were inexplicably returned to the lobby, the hotel shed its final disguise, revealing itself as a cosmic way station between dimensions, with the clerk offering them a simple choice: ascend to the final floor or remain trapped in the endless loop of nightmares below. They emerged as dawn broke, forever changed by their night in the Grand Elysium, knowing they had experienced only a fraction of its horrors, and that somewhere on that 13th floor they'd refused to visit, something ancient was still waiting.